Okay, Alaska. So moved up there 2 years ago, 2018, to be the assistant principal at the high school in Nome. And just overall, what it was like, it's a pretty big change from coming from the southern United States because the climate's so vastly different. You're living in the tundra. I miss the trees. You know, when you're in Alaska, there's some tall brush, but up that far north, it's so cold and there's permafrost that no trees really take root up there.
I like Mr. Dell. He seems pretty nice, and I think he's going to do some good stuff for the school. I haven't talked to him much, but I like him.
High schools across America, now that I've been in a couple of them, pretty much function the same. Whether you go step in a high school in Alaska or in Arkansas or in Texas, you're going to feel kind of at home because of the way we change classes and just the way the thing is set up. But then, like in Alaska, your buses would pull up to load the students, and there'd be a herd of muskox blocking the way. And you'd be like, well, we can't get around that door, so we're going to have to exit out this one. Because muskox are, if you don't know anything about them, they're extremely stubborn. They look like big cattle, but they're wild. And you can honk horns at them, you can throw rocks at them. If they don't want to move, they just won't move. We had 1 or 2 days that were whiteout conditions, where the snow was just blowing so hard, you can't see from me to you. So what they would do is take snow plow from the city and then put all the buses behind it, basically bumper to bumper, and they would just plow their way back to town and then let the students off. But we don't, in Alaska, we didn't close school for much of anything as far as weather concerned. It'd have to be like the apocalypse for them to close school. See, because it's always bad weather. You put your truck in four-wheel drive, about the time school starts, and you take it out around May, and you just run four-wheel drive all the time because it's ice. You're driving on ice all the time.
Yeah, I like Mr. Dowell. He's a nice guy. He gave us Saturday school on the third day, but hey, he's a nice fella. He likes to hunt wolves. I think that's tight.
About here at Harrison, listen, we've got a good community. We've got some really solid teachers, students, families, community partners that back this school. We've got really solid people in this town that make this an extremely pleasant place to work. And I know if you've been here all your life, you may not have much perspective on that, but if when you leave, like I did, I left Arkansas. I've been in Arkansas, in Northwest Arkansas, for 20 years. I left for 2 years and came back, and it makes it very special to come back and say, wow, this is a great school with great kids, great parents, great athletic program. It's just a good place to be, and I'm telling you that the truth, having a different perspective on it.